Sports Talk, what's going on? Good morning. What's up? I hope you guys have an amazing day. Today, it's sunny out in the morning, 7 a.m. The sun's out here in Pennsylvania. I love it. Anyway, man, the Houston Rockets, man, they traded. Houston have traded Josh Christopher. That was the first round pick. First round pick 2021. Josh Christopher, who's a good player, a solid player. Because when I saw they traded for Jalen Brooks, I was a little puzzled by that. To why they traded for Jalen Brooks, sign and trade from Memphis to him to Jalen Brooks, and I'm like, why would you do that? You have Josh Christopher. And I know yesterday I posted that alleged video with Jalen Green and Josh Christopher doing various homosexual act. I don't like to talk about these things. It's crazy, but I know it's part of the news. You got that's something that it wouldn't be fair if I don't report that as well. This is a sports channel, sports talk. So nothing is exact. Hey, listen, we're on the road. The lightning gonna be bad. So bear with me. So Houston Rockets traded Josh Christopher to Memphis, pretty much for nothing. Allegedly, the reason they traded him. Now, Ime Udoka was looking forward to working with both Jalen Green and Josh Christopher, and the other players, of course, but Josh Christopher, his length, his size, his defensive presence, he's working toward becoming, a star, a defensive specialist. He can shoot, he could do a lot, which is why they drafted him in the first round, of course. He was their first round pick in 2021. But allegedly, I have to say allegedly, because even though I know what's going on, but I have to say allegedly. Again, I don't want to be sued for nonsense. So allegedly, both Jalen Green and Josh Christopher would ask the Houston management team, the team who booked their hotel and so on, to either have him in the same room. If not in the same room, if they, that's if whenever they have a shared room. If not shared room, because most of the time, the players have their own room and stuff like that. They want to do their own thing. But allegedly, Josh Christopher and Jalen Green would ask for a shared room. They would ask for double beds, or they would ask for connected room. So they could allegedly go in each other's room. We all play sports. A lot of us play sports. We shower together. Not and it's no big deal. Nobody, jog watching. If somebody watching your mans and them, the whole team would deal with that individual. You don't go in there watching somebody's manhood. But these guys allegedly, again, I'm gonna keep saying it a lot. Allegedly, both Josh Christopher and Jalen Green allegedly, the teammate confirmed that as well. When they are in the shower, which creep out a lot of the teammates, and they had to, a lot because it kept happening. They had to report it to management. They're in the shower, allegedly both Jalen Green and Josh Christopher are in the shower, washing, soaping each other down, watching each other's manhood and various positions, and allegedly, but see, that's something you do. You're in the shower with your girlfriend, your wife, stuff like that, but those guys allegedly, again, I was told that they're in the shower doing various acts, which creep a lot of the players out. They have their group. There's two people that's with them in the shower. So they're doing various sexual act in the shower allegedly. They like to take shower alone. Again, it creep a lot of people out. They're in the locker room doing a lot of inappropriate stuff. And the Houston organization, they got tired of it. It was just too much, which allegedly started with those two, Jalen Green and Josh Christopher, and two more players took part of that. Allegedly, two more players took part of that, and it was just going around because again, they're young, not a lot of veteran presence in there. It's a young team, so they're just going crazy. So with getting new players, you got Fred VanVleet, you have a couple other players coming in. The organization decided, hey, we gotta handle this ASAP. And Ime Udoka was like, no, we don't have time for that. We're not playing that. Now it's okay, you can be gay, you could do your thing outside of the arena, outside of the facility. When your private life, you do whatever you want to. But it was getting out of control. Allegedly, sitting on top of each other, facing each other in the locker room, doing lap dance, doing a lot of stuff naked. And both players, it's a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff with now Josh Christopher is a solid player, as I mentioned. It's a good player. The ceiling was very high for him. A defensive specialist, a defensive presence. You saw a lot of games with the Rockets. They were in those games, but he was performing. He was doing what he needed to do. But spent a lot of time in the club, spent a lot of time together. The organization was like, okay, two young teammates spending time together. They thought, okay, they were studying, working on their games. No, it was more than that. It was more than them working on their games. It was more of them just doing activities. A lot of activities that it shouldn't be. Activities that two men shouldn't be taking part in. And like I said, the organization is just tired of it. Now these things, if you have sons in college, brothers, nephews, and you have kids in college, you gotta be careful with them, period. But your sons, the boys in college, there's a lot of rookie hazing, a lot of stuff going on and those universities and those dorms. A lot of sexual act going on. A lot of times those guys are being forced, like the new rookies coming in, they're being forced to do various things. And you got to be on top of that. You got to, hey, you're not going to be part of that. You got to say these things around other players as well. I'm not going to say threaten. I'm not going to say that hey, but I'm just saying you gotta talk to those boys. You gotta talk to your kids constantly, because when they're doing those rookie hazing, and they have these young boys, freshmen who playing sport out of college, try to do these things, try to do the sexual act and all that homosexual stuff. So you got to be able to decipher that. You have to be there to know what's going on. You have to have this conversation, and you got to make sure that, hey, I don't want to be part of that, and you got to let them know early that you don't want to be part of that, and that's real. That's real. So it's not just the NBA. It happens in sports, all sports. Other players who a certain way, they do certain things, and they're out there recruiting new people to join the gang, so to speak, and do all the stuff. But allegedly, since college, Jalen Green and Josh Christopher, these guys, because a lot of times you play together, these guys been doing a lot of those things, man. It's man. So, but Houston, they were pissed. The owner was pissed when he saw, allegedly they saw videos, and it's crazy, and they had to trade Josh Christopher to keep them apart. And Jalen Green, he's devastated. He is devastated that is the bunk mate, whatever it is you call it, and he's mad at the organization for trading his sort of best friend, like he says. But he didn't know they had allegedly they show him videos with his union rep, allegedly, and man. But that is crazy. That is crazy. But Josh Christopher, he's gonna fit right in Memphis with John Morant. Josh Christopher, he's gonna fit right in. He's gonna fit right in Memphis with John Morant. That's all I got to say. He's gonna fit right in. But hey, it's unfortunate, man. But that's what it is. A young talent who could be something, but spending time and instead of practicing, they're doing other activities, man. Anyway, man, like, share, subscribe, and if you support the channel, hope you have a blessed day.